Hello everyone, and welcome back for, is it part 7, I think? 7 or 8 of our 100% Mass Effect playthrough. I forget how many numbers it is so far. Oh, hang on, my headphone cables have just caught on my, nearly pulled my head off. Right, so, we still have 2 of our primary tasks, which are going to, well, we're going to pick up with the Find Dr. Sony next week. We're going to be on that one. Because we need to gather her quickly so that we can bag her, or at least get the conversation started. And then we'll do Novaria after that. Today, though, because we were partway through, probably about halfway through the Geth Incursion quests, we're going to crack on with those today to get those ones out of. Oh, so you're looking forward to seeing your crush? Yeah, when we go to see Tally. Let's see where we're at. My headphones are all gone weird today. I hope that the audio is alright, because I don't know what on earth happened with the Wavelink software earlier on. The Wavelink in the Stream Deck just decided to have an absolute fit. Actually, do I still have audio control? Yeah, apparently I can still press the buttons. Yeah, that's working at the minute. Let's just test an 8.
8.
Well, that was very loud in my head. Oh well. Right, so we did 2 star systems last time. And we will carry on. I believe we started from the left side, I want to say. Right, where are we? Right, so this is the one that we did last time, so let's just zoom out. Right, so in that system there. Oh, which is... Have we already done this system? I think we did 1, 2. We definitely haven't done these 3. Oh, this is why I should have taken notes. Right, I have a notepad file open. I will try and document the planet as we go. Right, does this place look familiar? Zoom out. If something comes up that we can scan, and we know we haven't been to this system because we did scan everything before we even landed on whichever planet it was. Look here. So that would be the planet where we would land. Survey, right. So we possibly... Hang on, did we only do one of the Geth missions? Like one of the Geth planets of the 4? Because we landed on 2 other planets, I think, as well, and did some of the side quests. Alright, so yeah, this is probably... Oops. Still need to survey that one. Yeah, when I completed this game originally, you know, like over 10 years ago, I had a notepad, and I wrote down every single star system with every single planet and documented every single place that I visited to every time that I completed this game to 100%. Because to get all the Xbox achievements, you have to 100% the game with every side character being your companion for like 80% of the game. Right, 2 seconds. I'm going to write down the name of this planet so that I don't lose it. A-N-T-A-B-A-R. Right. And then we will land. Love this loading screen. Now, let's see. Do we take the space racist and the wet blanket with us? Nope. Add to squad, because we've got to have Tally with us. Now the question is, shall we take Rex or Garrus? Who would you like to see? Because we know we've got to have Tally. We can't not have her on the mission. What's you? I actually remembered to bring my drink upstairs today as well. I'm gonna go with Rex. Accept squad and crash land. Ooh, this looks frosty. Give it a second to save. And we will study the map. So, we're here at the bottom. Guessing that the Geth outpost is up there. Something surprising there, so we will go there first. And then we'll explore the lower regions. Set destination. Exit. Exit. Oop, wrong one. Different games navigation controls. This actually looks really quite cool, this part, doesn't it? I wonder what this will look like in the remastered versions. Because if they're going to release the remastered, we'll find out about it on November 7th, because that's like Mass Effect Day, because that's N7. Because you are an N7 soldier. That's why that's always the ongoing reference in the Mass Effect series. I've got like hoodies and that as well. I've got N7 written on them. Oh no, wrong one. I keep pressing that to exit. Cancel. It's this button to get out. Cover the artifact. Oh, bugger. There we go. Copy and data disk recovered. Back in the vehicle, and there is another thing we can see just on the map. Just a little ways away. Do some happy little bouncing whilst we're doing it. about fresher moors. Come on, come on, come on. Just keep driving. Too close. We're on fire. Ooh, not good. Just keep driving, keep driving. Change course. This little Mako is really knackered. Just repair that. Right, now we will hopefully press the right button and get out. Diamond wreck. Anything that we can get rummaging through these people's pockets? Nope. Right. Map time. We've got these ones here. We'll start heading like down to this region. Spin us around. See what we can find. So the audio is coming through okay for you. As I said, we had a minor catastrophe with the audio earlier today. But the wiggly lines look like they're wiggling. So it's all sounding good, yeah. Up we go. Oh, there it is. I think I can see it. Oh no, maybe it's not. Ah, there it is. I can see it now. It's a nugget that we have to click on. Exit vehicle. Ooh, didn't think I was going to clip that wide time there.
Perimeter secured.
Across the fields. Anything else down here? I thought that was something there, like a structure almost for a second. Hang on, I see some orange coming in on the radar. So, because we're in the Mako, we can of course drive in a complete straight line. No matter the terrain. Okay, up and over. There we go. There is it. There it is. Just wait for those textures to render in. Quick survey. There we go. My day has been very confusing. I was convinced it was Saturday all day. Right, I suppose we'll head straight up now to this site. Because then we'll do the GEF and we'll get to explore this region as we go because we're parked down here. But I did go out with the drone for a little bit today because I met up with my dad and went like a little bit along the river. But the blue skies, of course, when I set the drone up, and then it just came over black skies. So I took a couple of shots, but I had a look at them when I got back, and they're no good. So I'll not be bothering with publishing any of those. I started taking the drone up as well. It was really, really still at the river, and I was trying to take it up so that we could see from where we were. We would have been able to, like, because we're just past the Concarden bridges, and if I could have gotten up to the 100-meter height for my drone, the legal limit of 100 meters anyway, I would have been able. We would have been able to like see all the way down like the Forth Road Bridge and all the way out into the North Sea from where I were. But I got it 30 meters. It was fine. 32 meters, and the wind caught the drone, and I immediately pulled it back down because it was blowing it out into the Forth, which is a very, very wide river. So no, I didn't want to run the risk of hang on, interference on the radar. Didn't want to run the risk of losing it. So is that how do you zoom in again? That's where we're going. Let's just double check that map again. I think it's maybe because we're in close proximity to that Geth outpost, but we'll get this debris or whatever it is sorted first. This button to exit. Salvage. Oh, I might as well bypass it. Because we spent quite a lot of gel last week, didn't we? Diffusing bombs. That was like 800 or something just in diffusing bombs, so we need to replenish our gel supplies. And now we also need to go north-ish. It was north, I think, on the map. And just saying that as well with the photos, I think as well, because today I was looking for another photo for another project, and I was rummaging through my archives, and I found like multiple archives that I've never published, never shown of pictures of the girls from like throughout the years. So I'm thinking about processing some of those and getting those up, because I mainly share the ones I take with my iPhone, and not my actual, proper cameras, my 80D. I don't often share those ones. But I'll process some of them because they'll have to be compressed, because obviously the Discord won't allow. It complains if it's like 1 kilobyte over the limit. Back it up there, big tanks. Turn around, get out of the way. Right, let's turn around nicely. Come on, recharge. Go. Shields are taking damage. Might be better off just getting out and using my pistol. Back it up, and hopefully our shields will recharge. Back it up a little bit more. So have you guys been up to anything exciting today? This little kitten's been fed. Was he all tucked up on his nice little knitted blanket? Hope the thing about explosives, I don't have to get like a direct hit on them. I can just hit nearby and let the explosive damage take care of it. Oh, have you had fun with rune clients as well, have you? So I told you about that thing with the hotel, didn't I? They changed their services because of like COVID restrictions, and then because those weren't updated, they never told me that they wanted anything updated. But yet it was my fault that when customers were arriving and saying, "Well, why is this facility not available?" If they had told us they had changed it, then of course I would have updated the website. It's the last one. The gift dropship.
Number 2. Let's hit the next base.
I don't think there's anything else of value here. 2 seconds, we will check the map. We started here, so we'll travel across here. Just in case there's anything along this path. Yeah, exactly. I should. I was saying this exact same thing to my dad. It's like it's almost like they seem to think that maybe I'm somehow mysteriously in their staff meetings or something like that. But I think the worst thing was when they weren't honouring the people's bookings. People were turning up when there was no room for them because they chose not to honour them, even though they were paid for, processed, booked. Yeah, they're just knacking themselves. Let's see. Exit. Survey. There we go. I think that's probably it for this planet. Well, like I said, we will go back towards where we started, just so to say we've done the full loop. Then we'll head back to the Normandy and get to the next one in this system. Our shields are slowly replenishing there. No, this is where we were before. So back to the Normandy. Open the map. So we'll go to the next planet. I'm fairly confident, I vaguely remember it being do all of these and then something else opens up. Although I could be thinking of another mission across 4 games. Right, so travel. Zoom out. Right, this is the one that we need to land on. I'll write that down in a minute. I just want to survey the other planets first. In the future games, there's more things to do with the planetary surveys. actually have to like launch probes and like search for things properly, like from an orbital scan perspective. Survey planet. Right, now 2 seconds, I'll write this one down next to there. And land. Oops. So I take a tally. Are we sticking with Rex? Or should we take Garrus out on this one? Because you certainly don't want the space racers to all the wet blanket. We're just forgetting about them two entirely for this playthrough. Taking Garrus this time. Which one is it? That one to add. Accept squad. Yes, accept squad. Must be quite a delay. I'm looking down at my monitor and it's not even showing the loading screen yet. Oh, this place looks pretty, doesn't it? Right, let's check the map and see what we've got. So, we have an anomaly there, debris here, another signal there, F outpost there. So, I say we go this way round this time. So I'm going to set the waypoint there because then we'll pass over both of these as we go. And there's something firing at us. Oh no, the planet's just caught in a meteor shower. Always look up, everyone. That could be fun to drive up. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, I just thought so. Just saying that there. Let's just say you guys are in for a really a treat when we do Broken Sword 3. It's just so you can tell what era of gaming that Broken Sword 3 came out of. Let's just say there's like a bouncy element in it, which is quite mesmerising to watch. Because I had to do like the first 20 minutes of the game because I was trying to get that controller to work. I can't get the triggers to work at all, but I've managed to jerry-rig all the other controls into it. Oh, come on, get up this bit of hill. Ah, there we go, we're on top. Looks like we're going down there. You just have to tune in a week's, well, just over a week's time to find out. Exit vehicle. Recover artifact. Technically, Broken Sword 3 as well doesn't technically qualify as a point and click because of the way that they decide to implement the game, but because it's the continuation of like the story that we're on with Broken Sword. You know, we'll still do that in the. So it's still sort of like a puzzly type game, but. The first 20 minutes, as I was like playing it on the to test the controller out, that's as far as I ever played on the original Xbox as well. So beyond that, I have no idea what's going to happen. Wow, this sheer cliff is becoming problematic. Come on. You'd almost think we were affected by gravity or something. Surely not. This is the Mako. I suppose they get away with it by saying that it's the Mass Effect fields, because the way the MacGuffin of this series sort of works, the Mass Effect, the element ESO or element 0, depending on whether or not you put like a positive or negative current across it, it increases or decreases mass. So I suppose the Mako is lowering its mass so that it's not as heavy to go up the sheer cliff. Right, let's get out of the car. It's also how the weaponry works as well. Reduce to gel, and reduce to gel.
Now it gets fun.
Right, what was that there? Map. Anonymous signal, right? There was a red marker there I saw. So we must be going into combat up here as well. Yeah, because you'll know that we don't have the issue of ammunition as such, it's just the weapon overheating in this, and that's because the way that the weaponry is described is there is a chunk of metal basically, and using Mass Effect fields, whatever you're shooting for, the targeting computer inside of the gun calculates, and depending on what type of round you're trying to fire, it basically shaves off a bit of metal off this block, tiny bit of metal. Then using Mass Effect fields basically as a Mac cannon, shoots it out. Ooh, you got shot by something there. Not quite the right angle here. Them shields. Our shields are still fine, I'm not worried. Is there something to click on here? Or is it just simply defeat the outpost? Yeah, I think it's just a case of... Let's see, something just flash and say examine there. Nah, must be. Right. Check the map. How far north have we gone? So the Geth place is there, so we'll start making the line across to there, and we'll be able to survey like this section of the map as we go. Ooh. Bouncing all over the place. So I can see there's something on the edge of the radar, must be down there. Just keep going in a straight line and hopefully we'll come across whatever. It must be that rock there. Yep.
Securing point.
Right, we will continue on to the Geth outpost. Radar's jammed. Still a little bit of a distance to go though. Must be just over that ridge. Has Twitch broken? I mean, it must be broken as well because it's there. Like at my end, there must be something going wrong because it's not registering like any of the statistics properly. I thought I saw something there. Yeah, I definitely see something. Hang on. Back it up, back it up. Down. Any more volunteers to be shot with a rocket?
That's the last of them. Engaging target.
Uh-oh. Back us out here. Back us out. Shield. I get the hammer.
Just one more outpost.
Right. Yeah, I noticed when I checked back online later on, I noticed that none of the you know like the post that goes out at the end of the stream from my website, none of that had got tweeted out. We started down here, didn't we? So yeah, we'll continue on this way just to finish the survey. Actually, we can see something on the map there. That's probably the last thing on the planet. But yeah, it was down for a while though yesterday. I wonder what their excuse was this time. I never actually looked into it. Oh no, wrong button, wrong button. Remember earlier in the year when YouTube went down for 20 minutes? Everyone just lost their minds. I was, at the time when it went down, I was in a phone call to a certain person whose name is not worth mentioning. And he was like, oh, my stuff's gone, it's gone. And I was like, no, it's just clearly a glitch because everything's gone. Just, it's like, oh, it's like all those videos. It's like, I'm sure it'll be back within an hour or so. It's like all those videos all got, and how many times I said that? That's all the response I got back, and I was like, all right, whatever, just get on with it, kid. I'm not concerned. I know that everything will rematerialise from the later on. Right, I think that concludes this planet, though. So let's hop up back to the Normandy. And yep. Light a system. Alright, that's where we need to go on, so we will not land there just yet. So it's just 3 planets in this system. In the later games as well, there's like things hidden inside of like asteroid belts, and you've got to like be like pixel perfect to select it. Right, let's jot down this planet's name so we know that we have visited it. And we will land. So who will take us with us this time? Are we going? We know we're taking Tally. There we go. Who did we take on the last one? I think it was... We took Garrus on the last one, didn't we? Garrus again. There we go. The Normandy just pooped out a Mako. It's awfully red. Right, let's check the map out. So, we've landed there. F outpost is there. Normally, debris. So I think we head this way and we'll go like around that way. That's the plan. What's royalty broken now? Oh, I can see something orange on the map. Let's head for it. And that must be over there. Oh, she's sleeping again. Do I have to press the wake up button?
Moving out.
Survey deposit. Back in the Mako. I thought you'd just been sitting cuddling the kitten all day. Getting lots of cuddles off Gravy tonight. She like sat on my foot whilst we're having my tea. Then scooped her up. What is here? Oh, there it is. This button here.
Heading out.
I almost didn't get the Y button there again. Oh, he's been munching mash, has he? let's watch out the map again. Alright, I've just managed to confuse myself of where we are. I thought that we were over here. Right, so let's head over here this time. I've got lots of pictures of barbecue because she used to go nuts for a mash and she'd get a whole face just covered in it. Let's double back. There it is. Ooh. A big teeth, hasn't it? A fresh ahead, I missed what it said there. Let's continue on this way to whatever this next orangey bit is. Oh, that must be in there. Yeah, I can see it now. It's B to get out of the vehicle. Right, so check the map again. So we're heading up towards the Geth outpost, but we'll scout out this sort of zone first. So I'll set the waypoint like midway. And we'll see what we can find. Ah, there we go, there's something coming into range. As we go bouncy along. And tomorrow we're going to, it's the end of the main story in Alan Wake, so we'll be doing lots of little happy dances as we travel throughout the level. A little bit high, it must be in this little cross bit here. Exit. Ah, bugger. It's the Y again. There we go. Yeah, tractor deathmatch. You see the video I made years ago? I'll maybe share it on Discord later on if I remember. I went to a tractor pulling contest thing. Recorded a little video of it and like put like the daft sort of like extreme sort of like soundtrack type things all over it, as if it was some sort of like some sort of like super fight thing or something. I don't know what the terminology is for it. And there we go. I assume that's where we're going there, where that little black splodge is. Oh, I see some Geth tanks as well. I see lots of Geth tanks. Let's hop out. Survey. Are you just going to watch the entire Alan Wake series once we finish it? I do recommend as well, once we've completed the game, I highly recommend, I know I keep saying it, reading the novel. Because it's a good one, that one. Ooh, Back it up, back it up. Tank, fire.
Over there!
Ooh. Ah, they're good replacements. Oh, our turret can't make it. Ah, bugger. Hold still. Fire. There's the next ones then. There's been no sort of indoor bits on these planets yet, have there? They've just been like the surface, shooting and blowing stuff up. There's the last one. Oop. Hold still. There we go. Continue up the hill. Nudge a bit more forward. That's a big one. I think our shields will be fine though.
Strange. I expect one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out. It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
I don't think there's anything else to click on here. Yeah, I knew there was one of these missions where you do it and then it unlocks another star system. Back to the Normandy. Whilst we're loading the Normandy up, let's have some of this. I remembered it today. Right, let's have a look. And zoom out. Did you redeem it? I didn't see it on the thing there. You should have shouted out if I'd missed one of them. I never seen it in the thing. But like I said, there's something up with all the readouts, because it's saying all my statistics are showing as 0. So it's showing, like, you know, the bit rate's 0, it's showing the viewers as 0, but you know. So I think it's just another Twitch is broken again. Especially as well, Royalty, after you put in all those eggs for the chicken stream, to go and see Gravy, and for the hardcore stream. Survey planet. Zoom out. Actually, this is the one that we need to land on. I'm sure it's all Chrissy's fault at the end of the day, though, Royalty. unknown. Ooh, scan. Travel. Survey. See what I mean by you've got to get these little tiny things hidden in the hidden amongst the asteroids. Right. Let's add this to our list of planets. I will try and get a spreadsheet done. Right, so we're definitely taking Tally with us, and we're going with Garrus again, shall we? It's one thing you find like in all the forums and all like the the memes and what have you of Mass Effect is all the women apparently they all love Garrus. Right, let's have a look at the map. So we have something there, debris, an anomaly. We'll go down here and we'll work anti-clockwise around the map. Doesn't that look cool though? This of course is on a moon. Looks like it's orbiting a gas giant. The way the clouds are all jiggling. Oh, there's the other planet as well. Hopefully close, isn't it? We're going this way, won't we? Straight up the hill. Oh, now I'm thinking fresher moors. This would be a perfect spot for an ambush from one. Looks like we have to go a little bit higher up here. Come on. There we go. Oop. There for a bit of a foot. Come on, just a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh. Where is it? There it is. Oops. Not having much fun with the Y key today, am I? So we'll head for this section now. There we go. Bouncy bouncy over the hills. That looks like where we're going.
I'm on my way.
I just noticed this planet's got a hazard level warning on the corner there. So every time that we're out with the Mako, we eventually will take damage. how we don't take damage whilst we're inside the Mako, though. Come on. Turn a bit, turn a bit. No, 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 no. Gravity will not defeat us. Come on. You can do it. Must be getting close. Oh, it's pure, isn't it? Right, back it up. There it is.
Redeploying.
There we go. Right. How far are we off now? Right, I'm assuming that's where the base is going to be. So we'll go there next. And then we'll survey after that the northern regions. Oh yeah, you can see the red coming over the radar there. At this range we don't get to know how, like, their health, but at least by doing the odd bouncy we've been able to like negate some of the damage. Ooh. Let's just get a bit closer. Anyone left? Nope, everyone outside is dealt with. And this one is the one where we actually go inside. But we'll do that though. $466 saves later.
Redeploying.
So, what shaped place have we got today? Ooh, has it got multiple levels? Probably not. Deploying God Pistol. Right, well, that was
I
that.
think we're good, Commander.
See if there's anything exciting upstairs. Yeah. Looks like a door, doesn't it? There should be something hidden behind it. That one's got a green light next to it, so I assume that whatever we want is hidden behind this door. All of them down. Let's try and override it. No. Get rid of a nice simple one. Encrypted gef data files, blah 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 blah. Quarry and banishment. Yep. So that will be that mission turned in, I believe. Tally on the gef. Speak to Tally. Also speak to Tally back on the Normandy. We'll do that next. That concludes that this system. Right, what we got here? Just reduce all of this rubbish. To gel. No point in it sitting around in our thing there. Right, let's get back to the Normandy. Will it take us straight back to the Normandy? Oh, yeah. Actually, no. Don't go back to the Normandy just yet, because we still had the little northern areas to have a quick like rummage around. There goes something orange coming into view. Park up. There we go. One of those.
I'm right here.
And oh. Come on. A little bit further. Oh, it's gone horribly wrong. Come on. There we go. Oh, this looks like somewhere where you would fight a fresher. Where are we going anyway? There we go, some orange stuff on the way. I keep screwing up on the yellows. Back to the Normandy. Then we'll do a bit of elevator simulator, because we're going to have to go right to the bottom of the ship to chat with Tally. That should turn in the, I think that turns in the Geth mission. Let's have another one. We've got a while to wait going down here. I'm not sure if it's actually started to lose its squeak. Yeah, Tally's over there. Yeah, that's how we're watching next episode of Night Springs. Half of the story will be like over the top. You'll just hear the squeak of the bottle.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Right. Back into Lift Simulator. Because these are like side questy things, we don't have to do the rounds of talking to everybody after we conclude like the primary sort of like mission. So we'll head back up to the flight deck. Eventually. Oh wait. On the SR2, there's even more decks, more elevators.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Right, let's zoom out. So that concludes the Armstrong Nebula. So we've completed these 3 patches. Let's see, that's DLC. That's DLC. That of course is the Citadel. Novaria is a main quest. The R is a main quest. So I think what we'll do is we will... Oh, hang on, did we do the Kepler? I'm going to head over to Kepler anyway. Just the one. Don't see any of the blue rings.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by thresher moths. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
So that's the place to visit. Survey the planet. Zoom back out. Zoom back out. Survey the planet. Write down the name of the planet. Land. So who should we take on this one? Garrus or Rex? Going after scientists, probably Garrus would probably be the better choice to take with us. Now that I think about it, because I've got a feeling that Rex will just trash the place. Right, let's have a look at the map. So we're up here, got an anomaly here, this there and that there. So I suppose we'll just work down that way and then we'll come back around that way. Oops, that's close enough. Spin us around. Yeah, I mean, Rex cost us. We shouldn't have taken him on that first mission where we met him. We should have stuck with one of the others because we got renegade points. Because we took it with him and he just outright executed that the guy in the strip club. I think that was on the second stream, I think. But and I don't remember if keeping him alive, because I was, I didn't execute him. I don't know if he came back later on, but obviously we're not going to have whatever that element is. It's not going to appear during our playthrough now. Ooh. Back it up. These things. We don't have space monkeys anymore. They look like ticks. Giant fleas. What we got here? Very careful when we back out here.
Negative contact.
Right, we're going to continue on to here. I think we're going to try and stay as high as we can. Maybe just have a little look up at the sky on this one. Sun going down. I know we need to change course quite rapidly. We need to go this way. There's the orange icon coming in on the radar. A little bit further. There we go, nice and easy. I see some red markers ahead, but I don't know what exactly we're going to be fighting. Anyone else? Well. I kind of vaguely remember this area. With this big chasm here. Won't do anything though. Let's just save it. And exit. Now, what shape of identical structure are we dealing with today? Yeah, it's one of these ones with the crossy bit on the end. See if we can talk our way out of this one. That Doom guy? That looks like Doom guy. It's exciting. There's another box over here. Just trying to replenish our gel supplies after last week. Oh, I can see some red markers on the radar. Anyone else? This Krogan won't sit down.
secured.
Grind all that up. Yeah, that's exciting in here. Oh, there's the door. Three of them. Oh, dead end, so we've got no choice. We have to go through the mission section first. Now, in case I don't like the outcome... 468 saves.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand! I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Aku's brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Aku's. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Aku's, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
There we go. Now remember the name Cerberus, because they will become very important in Mass Effect 2. Right, let's head across this way now. Yeah, it's the right way. I can see where that little orange marker is. So we'll survey the rest of this planet, and then that is where we'll leave it for today once we've done this little loop. Then head back up to the Normandy, where we'll save it, and then see where Chrissy will be getting his bonus eggs from. What's the count up to now?
Cover me.
How many millions is Chrissy in the lead by? $52.6 and 56. I just have to put another community thing up so that Chrissy can pour more resources into it. Come on, up the hill. Yeah, it's finally his turn. Oh, here we go, we're on the top. So these planets are like mostly flat, except those sort of like large like chasms going down those valleys. Look on the map, where are we heading? Alright, we'll continue over this way. There we go, something orange coming in. I seem to remember Royal Team reclaiming those, Chrissy. There it is. Oh, that was close. We almost hit whatever that weird thing is. Talk to the fox. Space fox. It's like a fox crossed with a kangaroo, maybe. But it won't let us talk to it.
Ready whenever you are.
Where am I going? There it is. What's that? I've got to save for another scarf because it's getting cold now. So if you've been wearing it when you've been going to work, have you your other two scarves? You have to get. Was it your sister? You said wanted one or something, or she was trying to pinch one of yours the other night. Just have to get them to join in so they can save up and get their own. Did you tell her where she got them from, like? Ooh, come on, bouncy up there. There we go, look at that. I wonder if that's supposed to be Europa. Is that another Christmas card in the papercraft? We still need to come up with a design for the current papercraft that's outstanding. Because obviously, I spent, after you redeemed it, I was spending all my time with Speckled, so I never had the chance to actually sit down and design anything. But we'll have to try and come up with something next week so I can get it designed and get it prototyped, and then actually make it out of the pot of material. But I think that survey now is everything on this planet. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more little orange markers come in. Well, the original criteria was funny and or animal related. So I have to see. I mean, I could do something probably animal related in the form of a light box, maybe. Though I don't have any actual LEDs for them at the minute. I've got well, 0 LEDs in stock. And I haven't been in. I know they had some on special offer last year at B&M because I've been buying expensive ones. We're going to B&M. They might have some more. But I'll have a little think of something. Let's go back up to the Normandy. Okay, now let's just check the journal before we do. Report to Hackett. Make a report to Admiral Hackett. Alright, so can I just deliver that report from the comms room? Or do I have to actually go and see Hackett? I have to actually go and see Hackett. Well, next time we go to the Citadel, we'll have a whole load of these missions still in the background. Because we'll be able to run around the Citadel and turn them all in. Save. And save. But Gravy's 2 postcards are sitting on your desk. When I send off your next one, I'll have to do another. I'll have a rummage through my pictures and find a one that we haven't used, because I've got them. They're actually on the shelf at the bottom of my bed. There's those 2 pictures of Gravy, because I always put the paper in the wrong way round, because it's got that little like perforated bit on it. I always put it in the wrong way because there's no indicator on my printer for the little ones which way you're supposed to put them in. But I've got the 2 failed ones technically on there with a picture of Bisto in the snow as well. Right, let's where can I put the controller down? So I'm going to shift the stream net back an inch so that I've got some desk space, and I can put my controller down. Let's hop over to Twitch. Yeah, it's not. Because I mean, it tells you like inside the thing which way to put it so that it prints on the right side. But because of the little perforated edge thing, I don't know if it should be going like one way or the other. Anyway, let's have a look. Who is online? Right, you have a choice tonight of Volts playing Magic the Gathering, Alex is playing Among Us, and Angry Joe is playing Nations at War. Don't know that game. Who would you like to see for the so Chrissy can collect his bonus eggs again? Go to see Alex. No bother. We'll click on that one there. So tomorrow, as I said, is the final episode of the main quest in what the hell is it called? Alan Wake. That's the word trying to come out of my head. We will of course be doing the 2 expansions after that. There's the Signal. Is it the Signal and the Writer, or I can't remember what the 2 expansions are called. We will further down the line. We will do Alan Wake, American Nightmare, which I assume is just the Trump presidency. But yeah, I have completed that before. I've only done it the once. It's nothing like. But basically, the American Nightmare one is you're kind of like trapped inside of Night Springs TV show kind of world. But that'll be further down the line. We have I don't know what the hell is it called again. Dead Space 3. Yeah, because we have Dead Space 3 to get back to on to complete that one, which I don't know how long that's going to take to complete. I just remember it's on a snowy planet. I remember a dark bit. I remember like labs with curved corridors. That's all I can really remember from Mass Effect 3. But anyway, I'll trigger this this thingamajig here to raid the channel. So thanks for watching, everybody. And if I just fiddle with the dials here, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.